Hi guys, my name is Chris. That's my wife Denise, and today we're going to be talking about our first trimester. Good morning.
Morning.
How did you sleep?
Okay.
You still got blocked nose?
Yeah.
Is it not helping?
I mean, we just put it on right now, and it.
Did you not put it on last night?
No.
You should have put it on last night.
Oh, I was tired. I didn't need it.
Should I make you breakfast?
Please.
Okay.
Thank you.
Alright, first things first, let's make Denise some breakfast. I'm going to show you guys what I make her. This is what she's been having for the last 2 weeks. Let me put you guys down here. I'm going to show you what I do for Denise's breakfast. So I go to Lidl every 3 days or so. So for you guys that don't know, Lidl have this amazing fresh bakery that they do. So I buy this croissant from Lidl. I buy about 5 every time I go because after that it gets really stale, it gets really hard. So I buy that, and then I also buy some ham, mortadella ham from Lidl, and some Philadelphia Lights. For the people that don't know, Denise and I are expecting our first child, our first baby. Denise is currently 15 weeks pregnant today. And yeah, so we just finished our first trimester a few weeks back. So this video is going to be about our first trimester experience. Things that, you know, they don't tell you what the first trimester is. And how, you know, Denise and I coped with it. So now I'm going to put this ham in the croissants. She craves this every morning. Let me show you that. Look at that. And then she always have this with a glass of orange juice as well. Looks like I'm gonna have to go back to Lidl again. Okay, breakfast is served. Here you go.
Thank you. I have orange juice, please.
Yeah, I got you some orange juice.
Thank you, baby.
What's wrong?
Nothing.
Tell me. Tell me. What's wrong? What's wrong? Tell me. Huh?
I don't want to eat in the bed. I want to get out.
Okay. I need to do some work.
Okay, baby.
I got a meeting. So we bought this humidifier a couple of days ago now. We've been using it every day, every night. So when you're pregnant, apparently you get this sinus problem that you get blocked nose, right? And we did a lot of research, and apparently the humidifiers really help with your sinus problems. So we also got these oils to help at night. The lavender is my personal favorite that we use at night time before we go to sleep. And you wake up with, you know, clear nose. We got this product from Amazon for £50. If you guys are interested in buying one of these, the link will be in the description. If I would recommend buying a humidifier, would I recommend this one? I mean, it's okay. It does the job, like I said. It's got big, you know, it's got a big tank that will do you for the whole night, depending on how strong you want it. And there's different levels as well. So you can have like a really low one. And it's not loud. I mean, can you hear it? I don't know if you can hear it.
Night mode.
It's got night mode. So you won't see it. We're thinking to buy another one for the living room because we keep transferring this from here to the living room. Tell me.
No, I just need to rest. Leave me.
Wake up.
I didn't sleep properly.
Why? What time did you go to sleep last night?
At 3.
3 o'clock?
Yeah.
What were you doing?
I couldn't sleep.
What were you watching?
I wasn't watching. I couldn't sleep.
Hmm? What were you watching?
I couldn't sleep because I slept for the whole day.
Yeah, because she take naps all the time.
I'm eating jelly, homemade jelly. It's orange. I mean, there's nothing there left, basically, but it's jelly.
During the first trimester, a lot of people don't tell you that, well, they say to you that it's going to be the most difficult part of your pregnancy because there's a lot of changes within your body. And I saw that with Denisse's body.
What happened to my body?
I don't know where I was going with that one. I witnessed a lot of changes with regards to Denisse's experience. So when we found out that we were pregnant, about two weeks after that, so about week 6, week 7, that's when her nausea became really intense. Like she was puking up. I remember she woke me up at 3 o'clock in the morning one time because she was being sick in the toilet. And I felt really bad for her. From the moment we found out we were pregnant, she was eating. She knew what she wanted. She knew what she was craving, and she knew what she liked. From week 6 and onwards, she lost appetites of eating, but she knew she had to eat for the baby.
Week 11, just before the end of my first trimester, I think that was when I was vomiting so much that my esophagus got torn and I started vomiting blood. Yeah. Which, to be honest, I was like, I wasn't fearing of anything, but when Chris and my mum saw that I was chucking out blood, they were scared, and apparently it's really bad if you digest the blood. Yeah. It'll be bad for the baby. My mum and him made me go to the A&E 3 times.
Was it 3 times?
3 times. I hated it. I didn't want to.
And every time she went, she had to do blood tests.
Every single time. And I was like, expecting them to say, oh, you're low in vitamin or something like that. But no, every single time they said, you are so healthy. You're keeping your baby healthy. The vitamins in you are like great. Yeah. You seem like there's nothing wrong with you. You just need to get used to it. This is just pregnancy. When I found out I was pregnant, first thing, obviously, I knew I needed to tell my GP. My doctor was telling me, okay, you need to make sure that you're taking prenatal care, but I need to know which ones you're taking and what they have inside of them, so I know that you are covered. And that's why the one that we have is the max one, not the one that, I don't know, I know there's another one, but the one I have is a max because it has more coverage. That's why I take these. I don't know whether these are the right one for you. I know many people do a lot of research and they don't actually like pregnant care. They like another brand. If you are, planning to get pregnant, and if you know what's good for you, or have a GP that knows your situation, would be great if you have a consultation with them and trying to find out the type of vitamins that you need to take. Yeah. To prepare yourself, because once you do get pregnant, and if you are deficient in your vitamins, your nausea and your experience will become even worse. What I experienced was nausea, vomiting. I experienced tiredness. I experienced sometimes dizziness. Yeah. And I was bloated. Yeah, I see this as well. Yeah, you were very lethargic at one point. Like, you used to sleep quite a lot. There was 1 week when you had to take a whole holiday off. 1 week, because she was just sleeping. She was just sleeping after lunch or after breakfast. After you eat, you go straight to the couch and sleep, and then wake up. It's lunchtime. Eat, go back to sleep. You have to realize that I was feeling unwell. Like, I was nauseous. I was dizzy. Like, eating food was the most horrible thing for me. and I'm a food lover. Yeah. Like, I married a food lover. Yeah. And a cook, a perfect chef. But I loved food. I don't know, since I've been pregnant, I haven't had a pleasure out of my food. I haven't had any pleasure out of my food.
It
I
hasn't
have
been
no satisfaction, like I have none of that. I mean, I can say it's nice, and sometimes, you know, my stomach will feel better with it, but not, I can't tell you, like, it's not the same. I have to force myself to eat, because nothing I eat I enjoy.
The problem is, like, I can cook whatever you want, but the moment you don't know what you want, like, I don't know what you want me to cook. So there was a point when Denisse didn't know what she wanted, but she knows that she had to eat. So I was just cooking anything, and she couldn't stand the smell of different flavors put together, like strong flavors. So it had to be very bland. It had to be very bland.
I cannot stress how weird I felt.
Okay.
I felt like an alien.
Yeah.
I don't think those weeks were at all pleasant for me. All I remember was thinking, okay, you know, I'm feeling like this because I'm pregnant and I really want this baby. My husband and I have been wanting this baby, and that kept me going. But it was like, there was times that I broke down, guys. It was too much for me, and I consider myself someone who's usually strong.
Yeah. And I think that's another thing. Like, guys, the fathers, like, speak to your missus. Like, sometimes they may just be hiding it, and sometimes they'll just emotionally break down. And you're just gonna have to be there for them and just encourage them that they're doing an amazing job, because they're like, women go through these changes with their bodies, and us fathers, we have to be, you know, supportive with everything that's happening with their changes, now and forever, because this is a life-changing, you know, situation. I don't think anyone could ever say they're ready for kids. I think you learn on the job.
Yeah.
But I think having a, like, supportive partner really helps and ease the process.
I mean, I should have said that, but he's saying it for me.
I'm basically talking for myself. Hey guys, sorry we had to cut off the video from there. We had unexpected visitors come while we were shooting the video last night. If you managed to get to the end of this video, thank you so much for watching us. And if you've got any more questions regarding the first trimester, by all means, just message down below in the comment section. And if you haven't already done so, make sure you subscribe. We post weekly videos. So see you next week.